It should be excellent. It really should. There's no excuse. Both guys seem to be healthy, which is a key. Kenny's had a lot of nagging injury type things, missed some time, but the last several times he's had an outing, he's looked great. Moxley, same. It'll be physical because both those guys, that's just their calling card. And there will, I don't know, nobody's told me. I haven't got the blood memo yet, but you would assume, that's all I'm doing, is assuming that in a cage match with two old school guys, there'll be a little juice flowing here, there, and yon. So we'll see. It should be a hell of a, but it really should be a hell of a match. That's a showcase for those guys. And if it's put on the card where they're not stretched on time, the last thing I do is put the son of a bitch on last because, you get guys that can't tell time and they go over their time limit for their segments. Then you got to find it somewhere. So then you got to rob Peter to pay Paul, as they say, and that means that somebody's going to get shorted. And the last thing you want to short is your main event cage match, as you're going to be building everything around for that show. So it ought to be a really a hell of a match. Old school, physical, tough, and you got a lot of interested parties. Kenny Omega and his allies, and certainly the all the team members of the Blackpool Combat Club being available. And I don't know how you have a match that many people and not have some of those guys get available. So we'll see what role the cage plays in and all that stuff. But my only suggestion would be I'd make sure that I covered my ass on time. You're doing a live show, you can't create more time. It's not like doing Rampage where you can edit.
Right.
So I think that putting it on not last, maybe first in the of the night. The cage would already be down. Uh, that's just a suggestion. But the cage, that's not a bad way to start the show either.